Yeah. Let's get our mobility going. Come on down to your right knee and left foot forward. All of the things that we came down late today. She wouldn't come down. She thinks that we're going in the car. We're not. She has this thing with her car rides. She hates it. Left foot forward. Inhale those arms forward and up. Sweeping the arms overhead, sinking nice and deep into those hips. Exhale to release when you are ready. Take your time on these, really getting into those hips this morning. Breath in to sweep it forward. We go to the trail in the car. She loves the trail, hates the car ride to get there. So she has this thing. So she's a little weirdo, right? Those sweep it forward and up on this third one and hold for 3, for 2. Oh, that feels good through those hips for 1. Forward fold over that leg. Dropping those fingertips towards the floor. Flexing through those front toes. Come into a nice little gentle rock forward and back. Okay, hamstrings today. You can also just isolation hold if that feels better for that hamstring and calf. And then we will all come into the isolation hold here. Take your right hand up and over top of that left leg and press those hips back. Really drive up through those toes. Take a nice big breath in right there. And then walk those hands around to the right side. Okay, half tabletop position. Extend through that left leg. Take an in breath. Bring those shoulders forward. Exhale to take the hips back. And I vacuumed, so no dirt or doggy hair this morning for the workout, which is nice. Exhale back. Always a pro, always a win. All right, one more forward in breath. Exhale, take the hips back, right hip towards right heel. Walk the hands over to the left, wiggle the right fingers a little bit more and really drive back into that right hip. Get that nice stretch for that lat and inside of left leg. Take an inhale and then make your way up. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, left knee to come down, right foot to come forward. We'll do the same for the other side. Breath in, forward and up. Tracking that knee nice and wide over the right foot. Exhale to release. 2 more of those. In breath, forward and up. Okay, exhale to release. 1 more time, forward and up to hold. Breath in, sweep it forward. Hang out there for 3, for 2, and release, forward fold on 1. Flexing again through those toes, coming into isolation rock. Nope, isolation hold. Or rock forward and back. Excuse me. All right, we will all come into a hold. Take the left fingertips over top of that right leg. Oh, come into that gentle twist. Pull up those toes a little bit more. Drive that right hip back a little bit more. Take an inhale. And then exhale, walk those hands around to your left. Extend through that right leg, half tabletop position. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, taking those hips back. Coming into that nice little rock. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And we'll do that 1 more time. Oh my goodness. Feeling all the things through the hips for over here today. Left hip hangs out towards left heel. Walk the hands over to the right. Left fingertips a little bit further. Press back and down. Take a nice big breath in. And then making your way up into tabletop. Okay. Spreading those fingers nice and wide. Toes tucked or untucked. Coming into your cat and cows here. Okay, inhaling to lift, exhaling to round. Go at your own pace. So feel it out. Pause anywhere you need to. Oh. And taking your time. Notice the breath. Notice the hips and the low back as you shift from cat to cow. Give yourself 1 more wherever you are. Big breath in and big exhale out. Good. Once you've completed that last final round, take those hands slightly further forward, tuck the toes at the back, lift the hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Okay, I got warm already. I'll layer it down here. You're in your down dog. Give yourself a nice little pedal out wherever you are. Dropping 1 heel down and alternating through those legs as best as you can. And then we'll take a nice big step forward with that right foot. Lower that left knee down towards your mat and tuck the left toes. Shift your weight into your left hand, sweep the right arm up and open. Press into that right foot. Keep that right knee open away from the body as best as you can as you make the rotations here. Open up chest, shoulder, in breath. Exhale to wrap through and reach. Good. 1 more time there for that side. Big breath in, open it all up. Exhale to wrap and reach. Nice job. Okay, right hand comes down, left toes tucked, right foot steps back to meet the left. Oh my goodness, I don't think I can say that any quicker. Back into your downward facing dog. Press those hips nice and high. Give yourself a nice stretch there. And then left foot, big step forward. Lower lower the right knee down and tuck right toes at the back. Shift your weight into the right hand, sweep the left arm nice and high. Getting into the chest and shoulder for that side. In breath to open, exhale to wrap and reach. Really pressing into that left foot as much as you can. Take your time as you open. Exhale to wrap and reach, and you're getting your largest range here. So really focus on that. Give yourself one more. Breath in, open. Exhale to wrap and reach. Nice work. Okay, left hand will come back to your mat. Right toes tuck, pin around to your nice wide straddle. Okay, we're going to take it from right to left here. Sinking deep into those hips. Tracking the knee on the outside bent leg, nice and wide. If you want to give that little nudge from that elbow into the knee, you can. Or keep your fingertips down. Ooh, we have lateral movement today. So we need these little hip openers here. Take it from right to left for 3, for 2. Oh, feels so good for 1. Come into center straddle. Heel toe those feet now to squat distance apart. Sit those hips right down. Take the elbows to the inside of the knees, hang out in your nice deep squat. Okay, driving the knees in, you can come into fists, you can take it to hands to prayer, does not matter. We're just gonna hang out. I want you to think of pulling that chest through as much as you can and really drive those elbows into the inside of those knees. Big inhale, big exhale. Forward fold, release that squat. Heel toe those feet now to hip distance apart. You come into that forward fold ragdoll position. You can sway, you can go from right to left. You can take the hands in behind those legs. Just make sure you're letting go of the head, neck, and shoulders and having that nice soft bend in through those legs. Okay, hang out here for 1 more breath. And then bend deeper into those knees. Give that nice slow roll up, stacking vertebrae on vertebrae all the way to the top. Okay, once you've made your way there, take those feet out nice and wide into sumo squat stance, turning the toes out. Sinking deep into your sumo squat, tracking the knees, big inhale, reaching from right to left. Oh, get into that side body here. Take your time into your sumo squat and take your time on that lateral reach, really exaggerating and reaching from side to side, pressing into the feet. Big stretch from right to left for 3, for 2, oh, and for 1. Okay, hamstring stretch, arm circle. Excuse me, heel comes forward, hips go back with the flat back, sweep those arms forward, up and around. Enjoy that nice rotation through the shoulders, alternating which heel comes forward, making sure you're hinging with that nice flat back position. Keep going there, heel forward, hinge position, sweep the arms big and around. Keep going there for 3. Ooh, for 2. Oh, that feels so good. I'm gonna give myself 1 more. Give yourself 1 more as well. Then we'll come into a nice little march, jog, high knee, your choice where you are at today. If you're taking it into a march, drive those knees up. If you're getting into a sprint, get those knees up. Maybe you're gonna take it into a moderate little jog around the block here. Getting that body temperature up. Okay, let's take the heels now to the back. All right, you can also march this one out, activating through those hamstrings, or take it into a little run. Okay, nice job. From here, we're gonna come into a squat position. All right, regular squat, sit down, and we're gonna hold here. Now, think of pressing the toes into the mat, think of opening the knees up, out, sorry, and then you're keeping the chest up, hips down. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to a forearm plank to hold. This is your last little one here, bracing through that core, down onto those forearms, up onto those tippy toes. Shift the shoulders forward over those elbows as much as you can. Squeeze your bum, tuck your tail. Good. Breathe and hold. Brace into that core for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice job. Okay. Whoop. Warmed up, ready to rock here. What do we need this morning? We've got full body. Who just jumped in there? Alyssa, good morning, good morning. Okay, full body. Weights, yes. Chair, bench, or couch, or table, whatever is your knee height roughly. We're gonna do some hip thrusts today. If you prefer to do them on the mat, you can also take them to your mat. Who else just jumped in there? Melinda. Okay, good morning, everybody. All right, so we're going to minute to finish / 40-20, okay? So most of us like that 40-20 preference, then you don't have to count reps. Weights to deadlift and weights 1 dumbbell to overhead press that will be at center. So if you do have a heavier weight, we're using 1 dumbbell, and you'll know why we're using 1 when we get there. Okay, so first up, we're going strict deadlifts. All right, if you prefer to count your reps, you can. You can take it into 8 deadlifts. We're going to pair that with speed skaters to finish that minute. Then we're coming into alternating lunge, lateral lunge, right, left, 1 dumbbell at the chest, right, left, overhead press, power it up, right, left, overhead press. If you're counting that one, you're going to count your overhead press for 5. Okay, so you'll get 5 right lefts, 1 overhead press. Then we're coming down onto our mats to finish that minute. A nice big X shape, opposite hand to opposite toe. You have 2 options here. You can keep the back onto the mat. Someone just jumped in, okay, onto the mat, opposite hand to toe, or you can come all the way up. You can also hover the legs to make it more challenging. Okay, team, let's get started with our deadlifts. Everybody's ready to rock? Yes, I'm just gonna mute Melinda. There we go. I know Melinda will probably be making some grunts over there. She'll be working hard. Okay, grab your weights for deadlifts. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is 8 reps or 40 seconds. If you're following along for the 40 seconds, I will keep you posted on your time, and there is no tempo. You can take it into 1 if you prefer, or you can just crush your reps this morning as well, okay? Making sure we have our feet pressed into our mat and those hips go back behind us to that flat back position. You are coming into your comfortable hinge, which means maybe that's the weights above the knees, below the knees, towards the ankles and shins, your choice. All right, let's go, team. Press the feet into the mat, making sure we're not looking forward as we hinge. We take that gaze to come down. Time is up in 3, 2, 1. Speed skaters, weight down. Right away to finish that minute, get the heart rate up. Side to side, you can take it into a step and a heel kickback. You can go onto speed, you can go onto length, short and quick, whatever you prefer. We're coming into lateral lunge overhead press. 1 dumbbell at your chest in 3, 2, and 1. 1 dumbbell at your chest. Heavier if you can, team. Lateral side right, lateral side left, 1 overhead press, punch. All right, you've got 5 of those or 40 seconds. You get to choose. If you're going on your own, you're going to be coming down into your mat into that X shape, opposite hand to opposite toe to finish that minute. We have 4 rounds of this, team. Lots of work this morning. You've got 10 seconds left right here, and we go right onto our backs, onto our mat. X, cross body sit. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down onto your back. Make that nice big X, opposite hand, opposite toe. You can keep your back on the mat here, team, and you can switch cross tap or come all the way up. Your choice. Oh, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right up to your deadlifts. No rest until the end, team. That's only 2 minutes of work, and look at how much we got in already. All right, right back to your deadlifts. Hinge and squeeze to the top. Rest comes at the end. You get 8 full minutes, straight, consistent work. Goal here, minimal rest. Try to transition as quickly as you can from one exercise to the next. All right, hip hinge, big pull, squeeze. 40 seconds or 8 reps, all right? Getting that nice flat back as you hinge. We come into speed skaters, lateral bounds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, that goes by super quick. So that is why you get to choose if you're taking it into tempo or not. If you do take it into tempo, you might only get 5 deadlifts in, no problem. All right, we come into lateral lunge with the 1 dumbbell at your chest in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1 dumbbell at the chest. Lateral right, lateral left, 1 overhead press. Let's go. You got 5 of those for 40 seconds. Making sure you take that big step out, drive the knee out. And then when you press that weight overhead, squeeze those glutes. Press the feet into the floor. We're gonna come onto that X shape on our backs. in 10 seconds. See how fast it goes. Woo! Let's go, team. We cross and tap, reach in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go onto your back, onto your mat. Big X shape here. You can keep the feet on the floor. You can keep them hovering. Let's go. You can keep your back on the floor. You're choosing what variation feels the best for you. Keep it up. Keep it moving for 3, 2, and 1. Deadlifts, round 3. Come on up. Transition as quick as you can. 2 weights, deadlifts right away. Nice job, Matt. Quick transition as quickly as you can. Time is running. Let's go. Hip hinge. Nice, Alora. Squeeze to the top. Well done, Alyssa. Let's go, Melinda. Okay, this elastic sucks. We're only on the 3rd round and its hair is falling out already. The worst. I need to shave my head, I think. Get rid of it all. Let's go. Nice hinge, squeeze to the top, sliding those weights right down the front of those legs. Well done, everybody. Oh my goodness, time goes by too quick. 3, 2, weights down, speed skaters. Let's go. Round 3, round 3. So we're past the halfway point, so that's good news, right? Side to side. We're gonna take it into that lateral lunge. Remember, you can do a step and a kick if that's what you prefer. Not you, Alora. You're not allowed to take that option. 3, 2, 1. One dumbbell at the chest. Lateral right, left. Overhead press. 5 of those or 40 seconds. Maybe change it up. If you've been stepping right, left the whole time, maybe go left, right this last 2 rounds. Sometimes we always favor what side leads. There's nothing wrong with that per se. Sometimes it's just nice to mix it up for the body from time to time. Woo! All right, we're getting that heart rate going this morning. Let's go. Big step out, left, right. 1 press for 4, 3, 2, and 1 onto your back. Big X shape here, feet down or up. Big X. Opposite hand to opposite toe. You're choosing. Maybe that back stays on the floor and you're just lifting those legs side to side. That works. Or lift the back all the way up to come into a full sit for 3, 2, and 1. Deadlifts, final round. Let's go. 2 weights. Press those feet into the floor. Quick transition. Squeeze to the top. Final 2 minutes of work here. And then you get rest. That flies by. Holy moly. Keep that core nice and tight. We're sweating buckets over here. We're in a perfect heart. We're in a perfect heart place. Heart rate is feeling good. Okay, let's go. Hip hinge, flat back. Squeeze, pull to the top. Tempo or not. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Speed skaters side to side. Please jump if you can. Small, quick, I don't care. Big, long, that works too if you want to go for more power and stability. Let's go. Final set of these, final set of these. We're coming into the lateral lunge overhead press. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. 1 dumbbell at your chest. Scoop it up, step it out, left, right. Woo! 1 overhead press. You got 5 of those over 40 seconds. All right, then we finish with that X, cross tap, crunch, or sit, depending on which one you are taking. Left, right, big step out, push the knee out. Let's go. Let's go. All right, final 10 seconds. Final reps here. We make our way to our back to finish that minute. 3, 2, come on down. Big X shape at the back, on your back, and come on up. Let's go. Cross and tap as many as you can, team. Push yourself. See if you can speed that up in any way. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Okay. Rest water. We go on to the next circuit. Okay, so your heart rate should be feeling pretty good after that first round. We got ourselves warmed up. We move into the second set, a little bit more upper body this round. Okay, waist to shoulder raise. We're gonna take those arms to 90, position. We're gonna lift those weights up, creating a nice box at the top, and we lower down. Just make sure you don't just lift your elbows, okay? We wanna take the whole arm with us. The bend in the elbow doesn't change, and there's nothing going on in the wrists. Keep it at 90, open it up, lower it down. Weights for that. Weights for a ski jack. All right, so jack and press, but it's forward and back with the feet. If you're not jumping, tap back, press. Tap back, press. Those palms stay facing forward, please. Coming into a 3-pause push-up for the second one. Coming into our push-up position, we bend 3, 2, 1, up, okay? Option to be on the knees, option to be elevated on your chair bench for that one as well. 3 pause. If you're taking it into reps for that one, it's 5 push-ups, okay? Otherwise, join me for the 40 seconds. Shoulder raises, I did not give it to you. That's 10 reps or 40 seconds. What do we finish with? Reverse crunch. Knees to chest, knees to hips. So we don't go all the way out. Keep the knees in that ball position. Let those knees come right past those hips. Just a little bit. Pull them in, lift. Pull them in, lift to finish that minute. Okay, team. Shoulder raises up first. Grab your weights. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Maybe go heavier here today. See how that feels. 40 seconds. No tempo. Ooh, that's going to be too heavy for me today. Okay. Woo! Dropping that right away, I knew. My left shoulder has this little impingement happening right now. I do not want to make it any worse. Okay. Dropping the ego. Let's go. You hit that nice square box at the top, and those weights come right out with you. 10 of those. Ooh, that feels good. We go right into ski jacks to finish that minute in 5. That's fast. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lighter weight, ski jacks. Palms face forward, jump those feet forward and back. Remember, you have the tap option if you want. Okay, getting the heart rate up a little bit here. Oh, some serious shoulder. We go into our pause push-ups, 5 or 40 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, team. Option to be elevated. On the knees, on the toes, it's a pause 1. It's a pause 2. It's a pause 3. And a big push. 5 of those or 40 seconds. Keep it up. Strong core. Make sure your body is nice, long line. Don't let the hips drop, right? If you're taking it to the knees, make sure the hips lower with you. A little pause, 3 stages. We got final 10 seconds here. We're gonna flip over onto our back to that reverse crunch, as many as you can. 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Strong upper body round here, team. Knees to chest, knees to hips. Let's go. As many as you can, drive the knees in and out, in and out. Let's go. They just come right past the hips and right back in. Think of what's happening through the lower abs as you do this. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right back up, shoulder raises. Okay, some serious upper body here this round. This was planned, don't worry. All right, some lower on the first round with a mix. Let's go. Take it into a tempo or not. Remember, you can take this for 40 seconds or 10 reps. All right, maybe it's a pause at the top for a 1, 2. Making sure the glutes are active, core is active as well. Let's go. Shoulder raise, lower down, press your feet into your mat. Serious shoulders, make sure you're not shrugging to get those weights up. In fact, they should be pulling down and back. 3, 2, 1. Ski jack and press. Lighter weights, palms forward, jump forward and back with those feet as you press. Let's go. Okay. Now, maybe you want to take it into a jack and press if you prefer that one. This just changes it up a little bit. Forward and back. We got 4. Yikes. 3, 2. Pause, push up. 3 counts. To lower. Power up. Let's go. 5 or 40 seconds. It's a 3, 2, 1. Big push. Make sure your gaze is looking straight ahead. You're not looking forward. Ooh. That is a fun one, team. Let's go. Take your time on those pauses. 3 to lower, 1 to come up. You got 4, 3, 2. Flip over onto your back. Let's go. Reverse crunch. Flip it over. Oh, shoulders are feeling that round. Let's go. Knees to chest. Lift those hips. Knees come right past those hips. Slightly pull right back in. As soon as you want to lower the legs more, lift. Let's go. Let's go. As many as you can. Drive the hips, drive the knees towards the chest. 3, 2, shoulder raises. Third round, let's go. All right. Getting that heart rate going. Once again, if you are standing on these, I didn't give an option. You can kneel. If you want, you can sit. If you want, just make sure that you've got great posture, good posture, and that core is supporting that raise. The shoulders should be pulling down, not lifting up, okay? Making sure you have that 90-90 the whole time. A lot of times people will just flare the elbows out. That is not the case. The palms come parallel to your floor as you lift. Nice, Alyssa. That looks good. Let's go, Alora. Big lift out. Making sure when you lift out, the arms are parallel to the floor. Not above, not this way. We want to lift parallel, lower down. 3, 2, 1. Overhead press, ski jack. Let's go. Lighter weights. Jump forward and back with those feet. You can take this one into body weight too if you're feeling through the shoulders. If you're tapping back and not jumping, forward and back with the feet if you can. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Nice job, everybody. We look so good. I love it. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Pause, push up. Zoe is very early today. Okay, sweet girl, out of the way. Good girl. 3, 2, 1 to lower, making sure you're taking those pauses. You have 5 of those and or 40 seconds. Pause 1, pause 2, pause 3, big push. You can be elevated on your bench or chair here. Come on, team, fighting for those reps. We flip over onto our back for the reverse crunch. And then we got that one more time. 3, 2, flip it over, 1. Let's go, reverse crunch. Drive the knees in towards that chest. Nice and quick, as many as you can. Try to get like 10 here. That would be awesome. Every round, that means you're gonna get 40 total. Let's go, drive those knees into the chest. Keep it moving, keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, shoulder raises. Final round. Whoop. For that upper body, let's go. Arms stay at 90. We lift to parallel and lower. Lift to parallel. And lower. Holy moly. Shoulders are firing. Let's go, team. Squeeze that entire body here. Engage. Press through the feet. And lift. 10 seconds. If you were taking your rep count, that was 10 reps. We go into those overhead ski jack. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lighter weights, team, forward and back with those feet. Palms stay facing forward. Let's go. You can take this into body weight and simply reach those hands overhead. That might feel better for you, for those shoulders. No problem. 3, 2, pause, push-ups. Final round. I'm gonna go elevated for this one. 3 to lower. Oh, take it into those pauses. Big push to come up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Big push. Keep that body nice and tight. It is 5 of those. Woo! Laura, let's go. She's just hanging out over there. Let's go. Slow to come down. Pause. Let's go, Alyssa. Oh, I got Alyssa and Alora. Those are hard names side by side. 5, let's go, team. Nice, Matt. 4, squeeze that core. 3, 2, flip over onto your back. Reverse crunch. Final set here. Onto your back. Let's go, let's go. Right down, right over. Knees come to chest. Don't come into extension all the way out. Just those knees come past those hips. Lift. Yes, lift. So good, team. Keep it up. Keep it up. As many as you can. Don't stop. Drive those knees. Lift the hips as high as you can. Squeeze, lift. Squeeze, lift. 3, 2, time. So good. Okay, rest and water. That round flew by, but that was torture for those arms. Okay, where are we going to next? Now we have a little bit of everything, okay? Sumo squats. Love a good sumo squat. You can take this to body weight. 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, depending on where you are at. We get to come down and up. Nothing in the lower body, okay? Don't worry, there's more to come there. Okay, that is number 1. You're gonna finish this one with a 3 pause mountain climber. What does that look like? 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. And it'll alternate on the pause. That's to finish. Sumo squats, you'll take it into 8, and then go into climbers or 40 seconds, follow along. Second one is hip thrusts. Working on those glutes, shoulders elevated if you can. Otherwise, you're down on your mats. Add some weights if you can as well. That'll be 10 reps or 40 seconds. Okay, then we're finishing that round. 3 scissors, 1 pause. So 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Okay, hands to support, or you can have them by your side, whatever you prefer. Tapping on the third one, finish that minute. Sumo squats, team. This is your final circuit to get through. 8 minutes of straight work. Sumo squat, 1 weight, body weight, 1 weight, 2 weights, your choice. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm gonna take it into 1, heavier at the front. Turn those minis out. You've got, what did I say? 8 reps here, 8 or 10, you choose. See what your timing's like. Follow along for the 40 seconds. You're coming into the 3 pause mountain climber at the 40 seconds. 20 seconds of those pause, 3, 2, 1 pause climbers. Push your knees out. Tuck your tail, squeeze your bum at the top. Lock out those legs. 10 seconds. Let's go. Oh, those feel good this morning. Keep your chest nice and proud. Shoulders squeeze back. Make sure you're not rounding to come forward. Shoulders stay upright. Hips drop. 3, 2, 1. Climbers with a 3 pause. 1, 2, 3, drive the knee. 1, 2, 3, drive the knee. Squeeze. Let's go. You can be elevated here as well. Chair, bench, or wall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hip thrusts. Let's go. Shoulders elevated if you can. Bring a weight with you if you can. It is 8 hip thrusts or 10 if you can get that in. Depending on your tempo, really? All right, let's go. Shoulders, if they are elevated, make sure you drop the hips. Nice strong spine here, squeezing to the top of your thrust. If you have a weight with you, amazing. You can take it into body weight, no problem. Tuck and squeeze to the top. Core stays braced. So good. Okay, we're gonna come onto our backs. 3 pause scissors in 3, 2, 1. Make your way down. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Big kicks with those legs. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 2, 3. Press that low back. Big kicks with those legs. On that third one, you're tapping through that toe or the highest point you can reach. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo squats. Let's go. Sumo squat. Right back up. Grab your weight. Keep it up. Turn those toes out nice and wide. Track the knees. 8 or 10 or 40 seconds. 40 seconds is probably the best. You don't have to think about counting. I know there are some people out there that love to count their reps though. Take it if you want. No problem. Just make sure you're not resting anywhere. This is move as many as you can. Drop the hips, keep the chest, shoulders proud, squeeze the glutes at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, pause climbers. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knees drive to chest. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. Let's go, team. Keep those shoulders over those wrists. Drive those knees into the chest nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hip thrusts. Elevated on your mat. Weighted body weight. Flip it over. If you can, take a weight with you. Set yourself up there. 8 to 10 or 40 seconds. I know this is a hard one because you have to set up. Takes lots of your time. Let's go, Alyssa. She's hanging out. Let's go. Tuck at the top. Now she's dancing. Let's go. Squeeze at the top. Press through your feet. Whether you are elevated or on your mat, press through those feet. They should be right underneath those knees. As you drop the hips down, keep the cervical spine with you. 10 seconds to go. Squeeze at the top. We're gonna flip, not flip. We're gonna come to our mats, 3 scissor kicks, 1 tap. In 5, 4, 3, nice job everybody. 2, weights down, come onto your back. Let's go, 3 scissor kicks, 1, 2, 3, tap and reach, 1, 2, 3, tap and reach, 1, 2, 3, tap. Tap your highest point, guys. Every rep that you reach, make it worth it. 1, 2, 3, big reach. 1, 2, 3. And if you can reach past your toes, do it. Do it. Let's go. Yes, team. 3, 2. Third round, sumo squats. Let's go. Okay. You're almost there. You're almost there. 4 minutes. 4 minutes of work, 2-minute rounds. Let's go. Sumo squats, 8 to 10 reps or 40 seconds. Drop the hips, squeeze to the top. Now maybe you can speed this one up. Can you? Maybe, try. Okay, so don't pause at the top so long. Lock out, release. Lock out, release. Let's go. Drive the knees out. Push the feet into your mat. Knees track those toes. Keep it up, team. Keep it up. Oh, that feels good for those legs. Hi, Zoes. Good girl. Okay. 3, 2, mountain climbers. 3, pause. Let's go. Shoulders over wrists. 1, 2, 3, pause. Let's go. On that pause, drive the knee in as much as you can to that body. Really activate through that core. Shoulders over wrists. Keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, onto your back or shoulders elevated. Hip thrust. Let's go. Weighted or body weight. Keep it moving. Let's go. Drop the hips, squeeze. I know it is the setup that if you are elevated, does take a little bit longer. Do your best. Drop the hips. Now, same thing. Maybe there's no pause. Maybe you squeeze to the top, release. Get those reps in for these final sets that we have remaining. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Keep it up, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, pause, scissors. Let's go. Onto your back. 1, 2, 3, tap and reach. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3. Press your low back. Hands to support that head. Reach as high as you can on that third kick. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Final set. Sumo squats. Let's go. Now, maybe you can speed this round up once again. Maybe you're gonna go body weight and go strict speed squats for 40 seconds. You can take it. Let's go. How many can you get in? 40 seconds. Maybe you're gonna count your reps in your 40 seconds. Can you get 20? Oh, let's go. Keep it up. The important part is that core is braced. The shoulders stay pulled back. We're not rounding forward. And the knees track nice and wide over those toes. All right, 3 pause climbers are up. Next, in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go, team. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, drive that knee. 1, 2, 3, drive that knee. Let's go, nice and quick. Shoulders elevated, nope, sorry. Shoulders in line with wrists. You can be elevated, I'm elevated. Maybe you're on your mat. Whatever feels good for you. Keep it up. 3, 2, hip thrusts, 1. Final set, hip thrusts with those scissor kicks. Let's go. Set yourself up, drive through. Same concept as your sumo squats. Rep it out here. Maybe you're not giving a pause at the top. You do not have to for this style, okay? We're going for reps. Maybe you're taking it into your 8 to 10 reps and going right into those scissor kicks. Keep it up, team. You are so close. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 scissor kicks. 1 cross tap. Let's go. Hands to support that head. 1, 2, 3. Tap and reach. 1, 2, 3. Tap and reach. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to check in. Big kicks. Make sure you're reaching to that highest point on that third one. Don't stop. Come on. Finish strong, team. Let's go. Nice, Melinda. Let's go, Alora. Let's go, Alyssa. Come on. 3, 2. Yes, Matt. 1. So good. Okay, you guys crushed that. grab a sip of water. You are almost done, okay? Almost done. We got our finisher as always. All right, what is our finisher today? I feel like it's been the trend this week of AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. We're gonna take it there once again. 3 exercises. These are all paired, okay? So you're gonna need weights. Not necessarily paired, I shouldn't word it that way. Alternating snatch squat, and alternating snatch, not snatch squat, oh goodness. From the ground all the way to the top. You are getting your squat in there though. You've got 6. Go heavy, team, if you can. Try it a little bit if you can. Not alternating, oh my goodness. Nat, get your words. Squat and arm press. Palms face you, squat, drive, rotate, squat, drive, rotate. You're not pausing anywhere. Make it all one unit, okay, to the top. 6 alternating snatch, 6 Arnold and squat, 6 plank to squat. Notice the theme? Jumper step, hit your squat. Jumper step, hit your squat. 6. 6, 6, and 6. I will go over it. 4 minutes. As many as you can. Let's go, team. Alternating snatch. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You need 1 heavier weight for that snatch. From the ground to the top. 3 on the right. 3 on the left. Let's go. Our goal here is a little rest and keep moving. Push your feet into the floor. It is a lot of squat work. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We've got 6 snatch, 6 Arnold's, press and squat. Drive up, rotate. Sit low, rotate. And don't stop. Make it consecutive, so don't bring the weights down. Then squat, then stand, then press. All 1. Squat, up. You got 6 of those. As soon as you're done those 6, you're coming from plank to squat. Jump or step, those feet your choice. If you're stepping, step into the squat. Get the hips low, step back. If you're jumping in, maybe you're stepping back. Maybe you're taking this elevated into a jump, squat, and out. All right, you're taking it into 6 no matter what variation you're taking. And then you're right back, right away to your alternating snatch. Right side, left side. Okay, if this doesn't get your heart rate up, I don't know. Get up, let's go. Heavy weights, if you can. All right, try to keep moving for the entirety of the 4 minutes without breaking. It is tough. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of squat work. All right, but you've got this. Drive it up overhead if you're in your snatch. Keep the weight close to your body. Then you're into Arnold press and squat, consecutive movement. No pauses, palms face you to sit, palms face away to come up. Drop, press, drop, press. Told you you would get a little bit more shoulders coming in today. Yes, let's go, team. You're past halfway. That is some serious good news here. Let's go. Snatch, alternating, Arnold press and squat, and then plank to squat. Let's go. I'm gonna check in on you guys. Your heart rate, this is where we gotta push. This is a big mind over matter time, because sometimes our body is like, I wanna give up. Don't, Alura, right? I know. Why is your hair not tied up? Tie your hair up. Let's go. Come on, drive it up, Matt. Nice job. Speed it up where you can. Where can you? Alyssa's like, nowhere. Let's go. Come on. All the way to the top on your snatch. Squeeze your glutes from the bottom all the way up. Drive through. Once you're done those snatches, you're into the Arnold press. Let's go, Matt. Palms face you. Squat, rotate, press. Come on, push through, team. You're almost there. You have less than 60 seconds. Less than 60 seconds. So we got this. Where can you push more? Where can you push more? Keep your Arnold press and squat consistent. There's no pause. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Let's go. Plank to squat is your 3rd exercise. You guys look fantastic. 30 seconds to go. All right, where am I going? Alternating snatch. I'm going to start right there. I do not remember where I left off. Final 30 seconds of work though, team. Where can you step it up? There is always room to improve. Let's go. harder. Speed, baby. Power, baby. Let's go. Final 10. Let's go. Oh, there's a down dog, up dog for you guys nice and early. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Oh, we did it again. Good girl. Hi, sweets. That was a fun one. Yes, it was. Good girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are sweaty. That was nice and easy today. Whose heart rate is not high right now? No, good. No one answered. Give me a flex. Give me a high five. So good. Awesome job, you guys. That was killer. Got a nice little sweat on this morning. Let's stretch it out. Next week, I can't talk. Next week is week 3 of our block. What is it? Is it Pilates? No, it's yoga. We go back to yoga on Monday, right? Is that right? Who knows? Does anybody know the schedule? Should be me. It's yoga. Yes. Okay. Matt's giving me the thumbs up. Matt, out of all people, would know for sure. Okay. So yoga is Monday. Then we're back to lower body Wednesday, right? And then obviously our full body today, Saturdays. Let's cool down. Oh, that was fun. Okay. It always feels so good once you made it through. Feet hip distance apart. Let's take a nice big sweep of those arms. Big inhale, really reach to the top. Oh, exhale. Those arms to come down. Big breath into grand grab or hold. Can't talk. Of the right wrist. Pull it over to the left. Push into that right hip and then take your right foot in behind that left. Oh, really reach on that right arm. Push into the hip. Take your gaze underneath of that right arm. Enjoy that stretch. Big breath in. And then slowly release that side. Oh, okay. Have to give that a shake out. Big breath in. Sweep it up again. Grab a hold of the left wrist this time. Pull it over to the right. Push into that left hip. Take your left foot behind the right. Oh, take your gaze underneath of that left arm. Woo! We are sweaty this morning. Okay. Big breath in. And then slowly release that down. Let's come into a quad stretch. Balance or use a wall. Grab a hold of the foot. Pull that bent leg in towards that standing if you can, okay? Now add a slight tuck of that tail if you can. Breathing there. That feels so good for the front of the leg. Take one more breath in. And then slowly release that side. Okay, other side. Grabbing hold of that foot. Squeezing that bent leg in towards standing. Ooh. Tuck of that tail if you can. Oh, so good. Take one more breath in. And then release that. Okay. We're gonna take the hands in behind you before we make our way down just to give ourselves a nice chest opener. We did lots of those pause push-ups, interlace, and then lift away. So you can open up through that chest and the shoulder. You can even take your right ear to the right side and then left ear to the left side. Oh, also feels nice through that neck. Maybe you want to roll it down through center and over. You can take it there. Take one more big breath in. And big breath out. And then slowly release that down. Okay, heart rate should be definitely coming down. We'll make our way onto our backs. Towel down if you need to. I do. Hug your knees into your chest once you've made it down onto your back. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Once you are there, maybe a rock from right to left, anything to release through hips and low back. We'll take that left leg out into that full extension. Wrap your hands to that right shin. Give yourself some nice big ankle rotations. Now, we didn't do any like squat jumps or plank or squat jacks. The only jumping we really had today was the ski jacks, forward and back. Everything else was rooted. Change the direction, which was kind of nice, different variety, but definitely high heart rate. Okay, left hand comes to the outside of that right knee, right arm to a big T. Hug that knee in and over to the left side. Get into that glute, hip, low back. Breathe and hold. Now, the more we pull in that leg towards the body, the more you'll feel that through the glute. Big inhales. Bigger exhale. And then on your next breath in, come back through center. Plant your left foot, bend your left leg, and extend through that right side. Flex through those toes. We did lots of deadlifts today. That first round, getting into the hamstring, you can come into a point and flex, or simply you can just come into that flexion and hold. whatever feels good for you. Oh, that feels good. Okay, if you were moving that ankle, come into flexion on your next breath in, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale. And then slowly release that down. Plant both feet, lift your hips up and over to the right side. Let the knees fall over to the left. You can take your left foot on top of the right knee, coming into a deeper twist, or just let those legs stay to the left, okay? So you have two options here. Just breathing into that right hip for 3, for 2, and come back through center. Lift those hips up and back through center. Now we extend the right leg out, left knee comes in, wrap those hands to that shin. Give yourself some nice big ankle rotations for that side. So good, so good, so good. Change the direction. Nice job. Right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. Left hand out to a T. Pull that left knee in and over to your right. Okay. Glutes and hips are feeling the love today. Pulling that knee in towards the body. Breathing there. Big breath in and big breath out. Enjoying that lovely little twist. One more time. Big breath in and out. Coming back in through center. Bend the right leg, plant the right foot. Kick the left heel up. Hands coming in behind that leg. Flex and point, or just hold flexion. Sometimes just that hold feels really good, getting into the back of the leg, depending on how tight those hamstrings and calves are. Breathing. So good. On your next breath in, flexion, lift head, neck, and shoulders. And then release that foot down. Press through your feet. Lift the hips up and over to the left side a little bit. Drop the knees to the right. Right foot can come to the outside of that left knee. If that doesn't feel good for you, don't do it. Just let the knees fall over to the right. That's no problem. It's just giving a little bit of an extra pressure to come into that deep internal stretch. Taking a big breath in and a bigger breath out. Coming back in through center. Hug those knees into your chest. Taking the hands in behind the legs. Give yourself a couple of rocks along that spine, forward and back. All the way up to seated. We will finish with a beautiful forward fold. Flex those legs, flex those toes. Big breath in, sweep the arms all the way up, sit nice and tall. And then exhale, release, forward fold. Oh, grabbing a hold of what feels good for you. Breathing into that entire back body, low back, hamstrings, all of the things. For 3, for 2, and release. Amazing job, everybody. That was awesome. Good little Saturday sweat. It is not so beautiful out there today. It's looking a little gray and wet. Bring some sunshine somewhere, in some way today into your day. I don't know. I feel like that was some sunshine in that workout. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. See you Monday for yoga. Thanks for coming out. Bye, everyone. Where's my mouse? There it is. Got it. Bye.